What's up, everybody? Porter Rock Gamer here. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. I haven't done a pickup video in a while. Decided to do one now, and I picked up a few things. I'm still in the process of moving, so a lot of my stuff is actually in box right now, and it's a headache because you can't really play a lot of the stuff. But just real quick, I want to show you a few of my pickups. I did more pickups than I'm gonna show you. I just don't remember all the stuff right now. Like I said, all my stuff is in boxes. So let me go show you real quick. I added a few things to my plug and play collection. I was able to find this at a Goodwill, Arcade Advance Konami Collections series. It has some pretty cool games in here, so I added that to my plug and play collection. I also found the Namco, a plug and play Namco. I was actually looking for this one, and I'm glad that I found it and added to my collection as well for plug and plays. So right now I have approximately 6 plugs and plays, and they all work fine. So I'm happy with this one as well. So I was also able to pick this up at Goodwill. Of course, I did pay retail, as you could say, in Goodwill, which is $5. Crazy Taxi, and basically this is worth $5. It's complete with all the manuals. The game looks nice, like it's barely been played, so I'm happy with that. I mean, the box itself looks pretty good. So Crazy Taxi, greatest hits for PS2. I was able to pick that up. Picked up another copy of Halo. Does not have the manual. This is just the regular paper that comes with it. But the disc was great looking and all that. Picked it up for $1, so can't complain. $1, which is good. I also picked up Battlefield Modern Combat. This one was complete in box. The shape of the manual is actually really rough, and also the insert as well. But the disc itself was pretty good. They actually had the box for Mario for GameCube on the garage sale that I picked this up, but they didn't have the game, so I actually left it. So picked this up for $2, which was not bad. I also picked this up, Star Wars Demolition. I picked this up for $3 at Goodwill. It has everything. The game looks great. The disc itself looks great, so I picked this up. I'm glad I did that. So $3 for this one. I already have this game, but I saw it for PS2, so I picked it up. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I already have it for Xbox, which I love the Xbox version. But I saw this and I picked it up for $3 as well. It is missing the manual, so it's just the game in the box, but no manual. But I picked it up for $3. It's not bad. This is actually worth around $10. So I love it. Battlefront 2. If anybody wants to trade for this one, I'm willing to do that. Just go ahead and leave me a comment at the bottom, and I'll go ahead and trade you for this one since I already have it for Xbox. But it's a great game. I actually picked this game up this weekend. It was actually just for $2. Real Pool for PS2, and this is factory sealed. I actually picked it up just because it was factory sealed. This game is actually going for around $10, I believe. I picked it up for $2, and like I said, it's factory sealed, as you can see right there. So I'm glad I picked this up for just $2. And again, if anybody wants to trade for this one, I'm willing to trade for it since it's factory sealed. And you can actually see in the back right here, it still has the little factory thing that they put on it, so you can hang it up. So I picked this up, Real Pool, factory sealed for $2. This game, I've seen it in a few of the videos that I follow on YouTube. But I actually saw this at a play and trade here in Orlando. So I picked it up for $3, and it's To the Earth. Picked it up. The label itself is in rough shape right there, as you can see. So, but for $3, I mean, it's not that bad. I've seen it at the Game Chasers and all that stuff. Picked this up, so I actually decided to try it. Still haven't played it since, again, my systems are all in boxes right now, so I was able to pick this up. To the Earth. I picked this game up. I was dying looking for it, and if you could see some of my previous videos, I've been asking for this game, and these games actually that I'm going to show you right now. I actually got this game because I traded an N64. I had an extra N64, so I took it to a retro gaming place, and I got enough money in credits to buy this one. So I got Super Mario 2 for the NES. Honestly, I didn't pay anything because the N64 that I traded was given to me for free. So I traded this one, the N64, got enough credit on the store for me to be able to get the Super Mario 2, which they had this one in the store for $17.99. So they had it pretty pricey. And then this one I actually saw it on Craigslist, and I've been doing bidding on Craigslist. I'm sorry, and every time I would get overbid. So this time around I bid one more time, and I actually won the bid, and it was for Super Mario 3. $10. I only paid $10 for this one. It's usually going for $15 on Craigslist. But I was able to get it, so for $10 with free shipping. I didn't have to pay shipping. It was basically $10 flat, and that's how I got this game, Super Mario Brothers 3. So I was able to pick this up, And to think about it, I got this one for free and paid only $10. I mean, that's a good deal right there. So I'm glad to have that one. And this last pickup, I actually picked this up today. I picked it up today, Cinco de Mayo. That's right. I picked it up today at a pawn shop. And here's the deal with the pawn shop. The pawn shop has all the PS2 games and the Xbox games for $2. So I usually go in there and check what they have, And I picked up 2 games, which were 2 games for the Xbox, original Xbox. I don't have 360. But I picked up these 2 games, which were Bruce Lee, and I forgot the other one. So as I turn around to go pay, I look behind the counter because I can see behind the counter when I turn around, and I see a stack of games put together, NES games. And this first game that I actually see was, let me show you right now. The first game that I actually see in the stack, the stack was all together, by the way. It was saran wrapped and everything. The first game I see in the stack was actually Super C. So the whole stack was just like this with saran wrap on it. Super C's in the top, and the price on this whole pack was $7.99. That's right, $7.99. So I asked the guy, "Is it $7.99 for the whole pack?" He's like, "Yeah." So I decided to go with my instinct and picked up this whole pack because Super C was actually on top of it, which is a great deal anyways. If you pay $7.99 for Super C, it's a great deal. And just to have a pack with it as well, it's a great deal. So I couldn't see the rest of the games that were there, but I actually just saw Super C. And I was like, well, if I get Super C for $7.99, at least I get whatever else is here for $1.50, which is a great deal. So I paid for it, $7.99 for the whole stack. So I got Super C for the NES, which I'm loving that I got it. But then I get to my car and I start looking at what are the games that I cannot see. So I start noticing, and this, the second game I came across was Jeopardy. As you can see, Jeopardy. So I'm like, okay, so I expect something like this. And the stack, which is great, I still got a good deal for Super C. Then the second game I see is Pinball. So I'm like hyped about this one as well. So I'm like, good. Now I'm getting a real good deal. I got Pinball. So I'm psyched about that one as well. Then I see the other game that I couldn't see, and it's Excite Bike. So I'm really glad that I got the deal already. To me, I actually got a great deal already. So I'm happy with it. But the last game that I actually saw, which was actually like this, so you can't see which game it is or anything like that. I actually turned it around, and lo and behold, is Contra. That's right. So I got a great deal on Contra, Super C, Excitebike, Pinball, and Jeopardy. I got them all for $7.99. So I mean, to me, that's a great deal. I'm very, very, very happy with the pickup that I got. I don't think they even knew what they had in their store. They just figured, let's just get rid of it already. And so I was able to pick Contra, Super Contra, and then the rest of these games as well. So I'm just really, really happy. So that's my pickup for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So go ahead and leave your comments, leave your likes. Remember, I still have Real Pool Seal, factory sealed for trade, and also if anybody wants to trade for Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PS2, I'm willing to trade on that. Everything else I'm keeping, so I'm sorry about that, but it's going into my collection. And hopefully, stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe, have your likes, and I'll see you later.